To Sean E, Brian R, Saraya. I'm trying. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. It's a beautiful name. Saraya A, Jeremiah G, David D, Solomon G, Meyer Y, E, Mike B, and Ethan G. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Full-Time Game Dev. It means the world to me that you trust me in your game dev journey. There I am. Hello. By the way, guys, this video is sponsored by my course, Full-Time Game Dev, so check it out below. See if it's something you're interested in. It's currently 25% off. So you're going to learn everything I've learned in the last decade of making indie games, and that includes how to secure funding from a publisher, how to secure funding on Kickstarter, how to hit the Steam front page, how to market your game, how to get press coverage, how to make a game in Unity, Godot, Unreal, 2D or 3D. Take your pick. You can pick any engine you want to learn in this program. Join almost, how many? Is it 4,000 students or 5,000? I think it's something like 4,000 students worldwide. It's a lot. It's currently 25% off. Good afternoon, everybody. Come on in, come on in. So, look, some of my students went full-time. Chris Stair, Bart Mamser, Everflux Games, they all went full-time. Pretty cool. Saltar, Antonio DBs, Thomas Stewart. These are real students with real reviews, so check it out below. See if it's something you're interested. Get 25% off for the next 5 days. It depends on when you click the link. So if you click the link today, it will generate a 5-day coupon for you. But if you clicked it yesterday, you got 4 days left. I just don't want a ton of coupons floating around, so they all have a 5-day time limit on them. All right, guys. And by the way, if that's not for you, click the link below and just get this free webinar as well. It's totally free. My treat to you. How to make 6 figures with just a demo. And you might be wondering, wow, who is this guy? Why is he telling me to do all this stuff? It sounds like a grifter. It's true. I am a grifter, and I'm a sleazebag. No, but really, I've done this. So I've done all of this. I'm currently published by 3D Realms, making a game called Twisted Tower. I've been published several times. I've done several Kickstarter campaigns. So, I don't know. I have some credibility, right? Let me flip this. Here we go. All right, guys. You ready to jump inside of Unity? How's everybody doing today? These streams motivate me to work on my game while watching. That's awesome. That makes me happy, Marion. Oh, Marion, if I can ask you something, can you give me some advice about how to pitch a game? Yep, there are 3, maybe 4 things you need if you want to pitch your game. The first thing is, let me see here, one sec. I want to make sure the stream, okay, let me pull this up. I'm trying to get the chat open. If you want to pitch your game, what you need is 3 things. You need, do you see yourself moving to Unreal? No. You need a website. You'd call it a squeeze page. It just includes just the pitch. And on that would be the trailer and the demo. You could also include plenty of information about the game, obviously. What's the USP? AKA the unique selling point. What's the hook? What makes it unique and special? Include screenshots, any press coverage, any credibility on that page. It's a one-stop shop to convince publishers to give you money, you know. So it's really, really important to do that. To have a really nice web page. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Oh man, guys, I am beat today, but I wanted to hang out with you guys. I really did, but I am freaking beat. I'm doing a sponsored video, dedicated video for the channel for this company, and you'll know who it is. And I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun doing this project for them, but it's a lot of work. Okay, so we got some plenty of glitches here. I could pull up my screen here. Things we've got to work on with Unity or with Twisted Tower today. Let me open Twisted Tower up, and then we'll take a look at this list of bugs. We actually made a ton of progress last week. Or was it? It was not last week. It was it Wednesday? Jumping underwater while swimming sends you to the top. I already fixed that one. This one, I want to work on this one today. So I'm just going to set that to today's date. One of the doors doesn't close for some reason after the jump scare occurs, or it doesn't save. Let's see here. Allow player to turn off bloom color grading for all post-processing. Okay. Localization for subtitles. Not really. I don't really want to do that. Create trigger that will play a sound, reload the scene, and have the player's weapons gone. Make the fish enemy have a shock blast. Ooh, I think I want to work on that one today. Oh my goodness, that sounds fun. This is from Life Zion. Anytime I see the word Z, Y, and N, my mouth starts to water. Hello, I love the Twisted Tower game, man. Played it and gave my thoughts. Keep working hard. Thomas, you should do more 2D art videos. Those are always a joy to watch. Thank you. No, this is not Trello. This is ClickUp. Yeah, it's ClickUp. Guys, I have a question for you. Are you guys going to use Copilot for your games? I'm wondering, I want to do a video on this. I'm trying to poll the audience. Like, do we think Copilot, Claude, do you think that's the future of coding? I think it is. I think it's the future. I think it's just, what I mean is it's just here to stay. There's just no way around it. It's just here to stay. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that. Let's start a little conversation in the chat. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Okay. Let's see here. Add turrets throughout game. Quantum says, I think it is. I'm honestly not big on using AI. Using it to learn, sure. Feels dishonest. If Copilot had something with Unreal blueprints, I would use it. Copilot is bad. DeepSeek. Good morning. This is from JC. Good morning. Tugmac says, oh, well, so what? Hey, there's actually a bug we need to work on here, guys, which is I want to disable the elevator disable the elevator button if another button is, if this is hard to explain. We need to disable the previous elevator button. So I need to create a field here called which button to disable. The reason why I want to do this today is I don't want the player to be able to play a previous level. If they insert an elevator card, it should disable the previous button so that they can't do it ever again. I tried some things with Copilot and it makes the job, it did the job, but it had bugs and things. Copilot, this is from Powell. Copilot is a huge help for non-programming people. Good to learn with. I think it could be, this is from JCEE. I think it can be useful, but whenever I use it, I spend too much time scrubbing through the code that I feel I would have spent less time writing it out manually. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pick we're going to create a new variable here. We're going to call it button. I believe it's and disable elevator button if active. That's basically it. So when we insert the elevator card, it should disable. Ah, yes, activate. Good, good, good. And then it sets it up. If I'm already active and player statistics does not, if I'm not active, weird. Okay, so if I don't exist, basically. Good, good, good. It's going to do all this. And then I think it saves this. I think they get saved when it closes. So in the setup button, we need to deactivate the previous one, right? So what we need to do is this right here. If deactivate if disable elevator button is active, what we need to do is this right here. Is it possible we don't have a function called disable button, do we? I think I just need to do animator. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to create a new one called disable button. Question in the long run has higher. This is from Mike Jemmy. Question in the long run, has hiring other people to write code helped save time, or is it now an issue when trying to correct stuff? Yeah, I've heard both, you know. Or let's do this complete button. Okay. If I'm not active and there's no player statistics, if I don't have an animator, find my animator. If there is an animator, we're going to set it to completed equals true. Oh man. We need a new variable called completed. Because there's a saved state here. Whoo, we got some work to do, guys. Ugh. We got some work to do. Public bool completed. Get completed. Completed. Let's go to an elevator button saved state. And yes, there's one more variable called completed equals false. Comma. Why can't I do 2? Why can't I do 2? It doesn't have a... Oh, I see. Wait, what? Surely I can do 2. Oh, elevator state. Right here. And then we have an activated, and then we have a completed. Yep, so the way we know that the floor is completed is by inserting the elevator card. Okay, so we're good there. What we want to do is upon putting in a card, we're going to complete the other one. Woo, okay. Sorry, my brain here. And that's not going to be called disable. That's going to be called complete elevator button upon insert. So this value, this elevator button here, when we insert the ticket and activate the button, we will then complete previous floor. Complete button. And we need to do it like this. Complete elevator button upon insert dot complete button. Good. There it is. It's public. Good. Good. Exists. Good. Animator is completed equals true. Animator to set boolean is current floor equals true. No, it needs to be false. Is current floor equals false. Unpress button. Okay. This is going to be a little bit convoluted, but guys, I want to explain why this is so important. Some of you are probably wondering what the heck I'm doing right now. Basically, this game is pretty linear. It's not a Metroidvania. You don't have a lot of exploration. It feels like you're exploring, but it's kind of like Half-Life at BioShock, where it's like You feel like you're exploring, but you're really not. Well, the problem is if I get a new ability, I can take like double jump, for example. I can take double jump and I could go back to a previous floor and completely break the level. And it's also completely useless. I can get lost doing nothing. I'm not really farming. Nothing's really happening. And you can just completely get stuck. And so the idea here is just to basically say, look, you beat that level. Here's a check mark. It's done. So what we're going to do is we got to create a new Boolean called completed. So in this animation here, so let's go to our animation. And this these elevator buttons are all in a state machine. So going, press error, active floor. I'm going to create a new one. I hope it's somewhere in here. Let's see here. There we go. Button completed. So it's just going to have a little check mark on it. Oh, sorry, you can't see the screen. Thomas, do you have a release date for Twisted Tower, and does that need approval from your publisher? Yeah. If a publisher's investing money in your game, they're going to want to know when you're releasing it because they're going to put together a marketing plan. Yeah, so we're creating floor restrictions here. So let's go ahead and go inside of this button here, and there's an arrow. There's a text. So what we're going to do is also create a check. This is going to be called the check. And the check is actually itself I think we'll have the check be just a glowing check. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and create it. This is the elevator button arrow. We're going to have the arrow elevator button check. And here it is. We'll duplicate this. We're going to call this elevator button check. This is the actual texture or sprite. We're going to open that up in Photoshop. Do you think it would be worth having a publisher for a game that has a 5-month devlog cycle? Probably not. I don't know a publisher who would want to work on that. If you're starting from scratch, I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't really answer that. I don't know if time matters for that kind of stuff. Also, my brain is completely fried, so I'm trying my best here. Okay, let's do a check. Yeah, you can't go back to the level. Man, Thomas isn't making sense today. Let's do a check mark. I need to go to Noun Project. Hang tight, guys. I know I'm not sharing my screen yet. The Noun Project plugin doesn't really work in Photoshop anymore for me for some reason. There's a nice check. There we go. We're going to download the PNG. Open it up in Photoshop. There it is. My theory is this is going to be a nice emissive. So we're going to save this as just the check, but then we're going to do an emissive as well. All right, keep talking, guys. You got any other questions? How do you make cutscenes? You use Unity Recorder, and you record various cool shots with camera movements, and then you do voiceover on top of it. You take that footage and you bring it into Premiere, and then you put voiceover on top of it. It's pretty easy. It's one of the cheapest things you can do for your game. I always thought cutscenes were so expensive to make. They just always seemed so expensive, but they're like, it's a really cheap and effective way to tell story in a game. Elevator button check emissive. Okay, so there's our check mark, and we're going to drag in the check. We'll do the check here. Beep. We'll also do the emissive. Beep. Make it bright. For some reason, I can't see the check. And I cannot quite figure why. Why is that? Oh, the alpha. There we go. I'm not sure if it's actually emitting anything, but we'll double check here. Woo! Let me slow down my camera movement. All right, this pays to know how to get around the scene because it's just tiny. And the idea is you just have the check appear. And that means, okay, why is it doing that? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it's okay. We can't go to that floor anymore. There's no reason to go to that floor anymore. Right? I believe that emissive's working. Yep, good. Okay, good. All right, so having it be alpha is great because it can fade in with a transition. And that's what we want. So we can go to button enabled. We definitely don't want this to be the alpha. Button going. We don't want that alpha to be high, so that's good. Button active floor. If it's an active floor, we don't want that to be alpha. We want it to fade out. Press error. We don't want that to... Actually, I don't think we need anything there. But where's the other animation? Well, we got to open up Window Animator. F. How do you get to it? Hold on. There we go. Ooh, we got a weird sort of situation going on here. I want to clean it up. Button going and then button completed. When it's button completed, I don't mind if it's an error. Okay, good. It'll go to error. That's good. Button going, if it's the active floor and it's pressed. Okay, cool. Button completed, what we want to do is go to any state and it goes here. So it's if completed is true, go here. There we go. Transition duration, that's fine. Do you want it to loop? No. I guess, guys, we're good there. Okay, good. Now let's address what the completed looks like. There it is. So this is completed. What I want it to be is I want it to be faded out, so disabled, just like this. Just like that. There we go. And then we want the text to be faded out. There we go. And we want this to be faded in, the check. Just like that. I would kind of prefer it be yellow, but we'll see if we can just get this to work first. This is disabled, but so now we got to get that text back up. Crap. Enabled. We want the text back up. Crap. It's on preview mode. Hold on. Let's double check. This is going. Text font color. Wait a second. One sec, guys. Good. Oh, yeah, we got to get rid of this. We can just do it here. There we go. That's the font color. Good. Okay, okay. That's good. That's disabled. This is enabled. Move that. Make sure it's set to good, good, good. We're all set there. What is the most important lesson that I've learned as far as gameplay is concerned? This is from Lenny. It's almost impossible if you're a layman or just a normal person. It's almost impossible to predict if your gameplay is good, if your mechanics are good, if your level design is good. You just have to play it with people, and you cannot rely on yourself playing it. You have to let other people play it, and suddenly it's gonna just open up. Like I figured out yesterday, I let my 4-year-old son play Brave Boy, and I realized what Brave Boy was because I was watching him play it. He loved the barrels. My theory is that game is just a platformer from point A to point B, and there's going to be lots of barrels and lots of things to break. And you go from different biomes and you finish the game. And it's like going to be an hour long and it's going to be $3. You know, you realize it because you get your target market to play it, and they play it and they tell you what they love, you know? So there you go. Okay, this is going. Good. And then we have press error. Good. And then we have completed. Cool. I mean, that should work. Now, what we have to do here is we have to go to each button, and we have to basically specify which button do we want to disable. I guess it would be a lot more straightforward to just let it be an algorithm, but I actually don't trust that. So, because some of these buttons won't do it. Like that's button 0. That goes to -3. So what button will that disable when it's activated? It'll disable that one, which is -2. But there is no floor -3. There is no floor -3. Right? So let's double check the elevator here. How do you know when to give up on a project and start from scratch? Oh man, I don't know. Guys, you keep asking me these questions. I don't know the answer. I'm just kidding. I think it's probably when you realize I'll just speak for me. When you realize there's no USP. When you realize it's just not marketable. I don't know. It's for me, I just quit something when I know it's not going to make money, because it's like, I'm not wasting my money on this. I'm not wasting my time on this. Okay, there's floor 1, there's floor 0, there's -3, -2, -1. -3 doesn't exist in this game anymore. Let's double check. Yeah, floor -3 does not exist. So we're going to delete this one from ye old panel. That's -2 and -1, so I can center those up like this. That's the lobby. I kind of just want to make the text correct so that I'm not confusing myself here. I love that says L. I hope, does it actually say L when I hit play? Let's double check, because I think a lot of people know what L means. Okay, it says 0. I actually don't think I want the text to change dynamically. I'd rather be in control of it. So we're going to not do that. This right here, we're going to remove that, because I just want to be able to do it myself. So we're going to do 1. This is 2. Does this make sense? Let's see here. Is this how... I need to look up an actual elevator panel because I've been meaning to fix this. Let's look up an elevator panel. Elevator button panel. The ones I'm used to are ones like this. There's a lobby at the bottom. And then you also have -1 and -2. Okay. I kind of like the idea of the lobby having its own row. You know, like this. And then you have 1, 2, 3, and it goes up in 2s. So I'm going to write... Does it matter what the name of the button is? I don't think so. So this is elevator button 3, and I'm going to do parentheses lobby. Boy, I hope that it doesn't matter. "3D Printer Academy," I fixed the card. I did. I fixed it. It was giant, though. This is floor -2, and this is -1. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix these. We want it to be very counterintuitive here. Floor -1. And then, or we want this to be intuitive, not counterintuitive. Man, you know, does it go left to right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 2 on the left, 3 on the right. Yeah, okay. I think that's correct. Let's take the rest of these and this one here, and we're going to bring them up. So that's the oh, wait. What is going on here? Lobby and then 4. What is this? This is floor 1. Okay, so it's left to right. So I'm going to go like this here, and I'm going to line them up perfectly on top of each other. Yeah, this panel's definitely been needing kind of a rework. The L is important to me, being sort of centered like that, because a lot of players don't realize that the lobby is something that's central to the game. Boy, guys, I'll be honest with you. I kind of wish that every floor was a big bar like this, and it had the name of the level on it. I think, guys, I don't know, but I'm also going to change the text, the font here. The font's driving me crazy. This needs to be a different font. We're going to do Michelle. There we go. And we're going to do it bigger. And we're going to just use basically one. Why am I struggling to breathe? There we go. And scale it up. Yeah, we're probably going to need to be Garamond because I can't read that. Yeah, I can't read the negative. So let's do Garamond. That's easier to read. Good, there we go. I mean, oh, it's hard. I like the idea of chapters being in certain rows. Miller, thank you. I think you're right, 3D printer. You think it should be a star instead of an L? You might be right. But basically 3D Printer Academy is saying, look, just make it the same as any other elevator so that it's universal. And I do agree with that. I think that's a great sort of line of thought. And then I'm okay with it being 2 at a time. I think every level is 2. What's funny is there's 2 levels that are completely outside the tower. So these floors, I'm not even sure these are relevant here. That's 1. This is 2. We'll double check. 2, good. I'm going to put that here. One. This is 3. This is 4. There we go. By the way, those of you just joining us, this video is sponsored by Full-Time Game Dev, which is my massive program on how to make games and how to make money doing it. If you want to learn everything I've learned in the last decade of making indie games, check out the link below. You also learn how to get publishing deals, how to get Kickstarter funding, how to hit the Steam front page, how to make a game in Godot, Unreal, or Unity. Take your pick. It doesn't matter which one you decide to learn. It's a massive program. 40 plus hours. You could take it as you like. Take your time on it. It's really your call on how fast you want to take the course. It's 25% off for the next 5 days, depending on when you click the link. So check it out below and see if it's something you're interested in. Okay, we've got floor 6 here. I'm not sure how many floors we have. I can't remember. Yeah, I think there's only 7. But there's a lot more levels. It's just there are only 7 floors. Yeah, okay. So that's 6. Yeah, there's like 2 levels outside. There's a ton of stuff in the lobby. So it's man, it's bigger than it seems, I will say. That is what she said. And there's 7. Yeah, that's 7. Did someone just give me money? Nick Sant. Thank you, Nick Sant. You know me. I always need the support. I'm never making enough money. I'm just kidding, by the way. Things have been good. These are all buttons we don't need. So that's the various floors. I think we're okay. Good. There's the various floors, but there's also, like I said, multiple levels outside. So there's close to 10. I mean, it's so deceiving too, because it's like, Oh, there's only 7 levels in the game. No, there's -2 and -3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 levels. How did I get on with my optimizations? I got a Steam Deck and I realized that the game runs poorly on Steam Deck, so I need to figure that out. That's where I'm at right now. So we'll see. This one and this one feel a little odd to me, and I'm not sure why. Okay, now, what was the next thing you wanted to do, Thomas? I wanted... What am I doing? Let's see here. I'm going to take this. I'm going to collapse these back up. There they are. I'm going to bring 6 here. So disable floor 6. Floor 5. Floor 4. Floor 3. Whoa. Yep, we're good. 3, 2, 1. Lobby. See, that's what I told you. You don't want to disable certain floors. Going to floor 4 from floor... No, going to floor 1 should not disable the lobby. That's ridiculous. But going to floor 2 should disable floor 1. Going to floor -1 should disable floor 1. And going to -2 should disable should disable floor -1. Now, what disables -2? Floor... Wait. This is floor 3, which is... Good. That's Clown Casino. So that should disable this one. Crap, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. Collecting it should set active. Yes, so if I collect an ability, it should immediately also complete the floor. It'll make sense, I promise. Why have negative floors at all? Tugmac said, because I think it's a fun twist. It's a twisted tower. I like it. I like the idea of going underground. It's a nice pace change. Okay, so floor 3 deactivates floor -2. Okay. What does floor 2 do, though? Floor 2 deactivates floor 1. Good. Floor -1 should deactivate floor 2. Yes. Floor -2 should deactivate floor -1. Good. Floor 4 should deactivate floor 3. Yep. Okay. All good. Then the rest of it's good to go. So first things first, guys, let's just check and see if this works, okay? Let's just make sure everything's working properly. Then what we're going to do is we're going to incorporate this code that completes these elevator buttons if the player collects a new ability, because we basically want a previous chapter to be just completed. So first things first, let's just make sure the elevator works. Good. That's L. Am I on floor 1? Crap. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. Already? What? We already have a problem. And it's good to test, right? Good to take a look. This one is this should be floor 0. And it's 0. But it says L. and maybe it's confused, right? I don't know. Is that really? Wait, maybe we have a null reference exception. Let's double check. Son of a bee. Maybe I need to that's the active floor. It's already broken. It's already broken. Eh? Well, let's clear the save data and see what happens. Not sure what's going on. I might need to fix the naming of the buttons. Look, that's crazy. Insert. Now, floor 2 got activated, but that's floor 1. What? Guys, I don't know what's going on. That ID is set to 2. That is so weird. Oh no. We got ourselves a problem, baby. What are we gonna do? Elevator buttons. Okay. Oh no, guys, what are we gonna do here? A broken elevator in the Twisted Tower. Oh boy. Let's I know what just happened. I think it's this. I think that's it. So let's go back and see if that fixes it. I think it just might be the new code we wrote. Oh, okay. It. Does that mean it's active? Okay, good, it works. Wait, but hold on. Son of a, wait. Ugh, my head. Ow. Give me a sec. Let me clear this. Okay, that's L. Why can't I press it? You know? I can't press 1. I'm not sure why. You did it! Son of a what? Is it the names? -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I couldn't tell you actually. My theory is it's the names. I don't know why the names would matter, but I've experienced this before, where this was a problem. So let's try again. I'm going to remove the names and see if it fixes it. All I wanted to do was clean up the elevator. That's all I wanted to do. And we already have problems. I also think, I mean, what I'm going to do here, I'm actually potentially going to just go back in time entirely. because I think it might just be the code. So let's save that. We can go forward. If it doesn't fix it, we can go forward. And then we need to, then we'll bring the code back. If it's fixed, we'll bring the code back because it might be the naming conventions that's the problem. Okay, that's better. Good. That 0 is showing the arrow means I'm on that current floor. So that's good. Let's go ahead and clear this out again. Stop breathing so heavy, Thomas. You did it! What? That's the wrong floor. His ID is 1. His ID is floor 1. So why is it doing this? What if I set that to floor 2? What does it do? That's why games take so long to make. You did it! Okay. So for some reason, it's doing the floor up, and I can't put a finger on it. Like I said that to floor 2. What if I do floor -1? What does -1 do? Does it do 0? Yeah. Oh, jeez. You did it! Yeah, it's confused. Why is it confused? All right, well, let's see what the dang blast code is associated with this freaking ticket insert. Eat ticket. If floor number does not... Okay, floor number equals get current ticket floor and use ticket. What? So that's the floor number. Cool. Elevator, okay, if floor number equals 13, this is the floor 13 specialty case. I don't know what that is. So we're going to remove that. Elevator panels floor number +3. What? Why are we adding 3? Why are we adding 3? That literally makes 0 sense why that would happen. Why are we adding 3? What? Well, we have a debug here. Current ticket floor number is floor number. So let's read that and see what it says. It's adding 1? No, it's adding 3. It could be that we... No? Yeah, it's Cursor's fault. We're going to figure this out, guys, I promise. And your mind will be blown by how brilliant I am. Okay, current floor is what? -1. Good, okay. So then the question becomes, our elevator buttons populate, okay? Elevator buttons. Floor number +3. Dot activated equals true. All of this is disgusting. It should be a list. It should be a list. Oh no. Why did this break? There's our elevator buttons. It populates the buttons. Okay, okay. I believe we need to arrange them properly. So that's -1. Okay, good. So let's double check here. Ah, I see what it's doing. It's trying to figure it out. Okay. So if I insert -1, it needs to basically add 1, and it's going to be 0. So we just need to add 1, I believe. We're adding 3 floors to the floor number because the lowest value is -3. This is so strange. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. We rearranged some stuff, so that's why. Something installed just now, and I don't know what that was. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Ready, guys? -1.
You did it!
Oh. 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 Does anybody snore like that? Yeah, it should be an integer. I hope what got installed was my game Meowmentum. Is that what your game's called? I love that. That's funny. Let's see.
You did it!
All right. All right. Congratulations. Life of Zin says I do. Your cow snores like that? Okay, let's try out. Let's go back here. This is an elevator card. We're going to set it back to floor 1. Billy is significantly better at coding than me. You are right, Billy. Good. But I can't freaking press it. Why? What is happening? Why can't I press it? Why can't I press it? So strange. We were so close. Why is this doing this? Why is this doing this? What? It was working totally fine. And now it's not. I don't know. I could not tell you. If I set it to 2, if I go to floor 2, does floor 2 work? Let's double check.
You did it!
Okay, that worked. What? No, it's going somewhere. Current ticket number floor is 2. We're gonna see when we press the button. Elevator panel dot currently pressed equals game object. Okay. What? Press button. No, I'm not getting a hover for some reason. That's so weird. Oh no. I don't know, guys. I'm going to move this panel over to here. Because maybe it's a... I wish it was over here. Having it here is so annoying. I could press this one, I can't press this one. Look, it's pressing, but nothing happens. Is it because the animator doesn't exist? Is there no animator on it? Something is wrong with this button in particular. The animator's not attached to it. Does it have an animator? What? Guys, I don't get it. This button is whack. What? I'm gonna discover. Oh no, if I can't figure this out before I have to leave, I'm gonna go crazy. Just copy and paste a working button. You know, I kind of feel okay with that. So we're gonna do it. You guys are nuts. But okay. I think it has to do with its position. My brain, hang on. My head hurts. Okay, 2. That's 1. And then 2. Oh, son of a... Okay, if it works, it's fine. I just have to go do it in a different prefab. Nope. That's hilarious! There's some check that's occurring. Elevator.press button. There's a check occurring. If scene.name replace floor, give me that. If ID equals -1, go to the demo ender. Otherwise, do all this crap. If ID equals 0, teleport. What? Well, we need to... What? There's so many things that are confusing me. We're going to revert all those changes I just made because that didn't do anything. There's something going on with the conditional logic here. I don't know what it is. There's also a GUID on here, which is rough. Because we don't want to screw up GUIDs, so we can't do what you just said. We can't delete it. Let's go forward though. Let's redo here. Control Y, because I know this code was fine. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. The press is occurring. Let's do a little debug. Debug.log. It's got to be so freaking simple too. Plus game object by name. It's probably so simple. I can't believe I'm in this problem right now. Is current floor? Oh, it thinks it's the current floor. It thinks that 1 is the current floor. It thinks 1 is the current floor. But it's not. The current floor is not. It's now 1. My ID does not equal the current floor. ID plus 1 does not equal... Well, actually, we just need to do -1. Wait. Yeah. You guys did it. I think you did it. I think you did it, guys. Yeah, you did it. Guys, you did it. Although I would much rather... Current floor is... Why is it... Wait, what? Okay, we're gonna do this. Game object plus name plus current floor, or my ID is plus ID plus my current floor is, and then plus, and then we're gonna do this. Right here. What? I don't know what that means. It's because we deleted a freaking -3. I mean, it's all because of that. Just add it back, dude. Just add it back. Okay? It's not hard. Just add that back. and call it a freaking day. There you go. Go back to our stupid code, and then everything will be solved. Yep, we can get rid of that. We don't need that. And then what was it? There was another. I'm going to open a GitHub. Okay, elevator, ticket lock. Yeah, disable all those changes. It was really, guys, it's because I deleted the root level, the -3 one. Bad code all around, horrible, but we're just going to keep going, and we're just going to pretend like we didn't just solve a problem by adding an empty game object. Yeah. That's -3. Okay. I think that'll do. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. I can't believe I've been dealing with this for the last hour.
You did it!
Oh, I think I know what's going on. It's not finding it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them manually. Because if I watch this, if I hit play, it's not going to be there. Oh, it's there. Crap. Ugh. Hang on. What's going on here? We're going to figure this out. What is going on? +2. I guess this needs to be +2. No, I mean, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I think that's a smart. I'm fine doing that. It's fine. We can do that, but I don't think that solves our problem with the other thing, which is I can't select it because there's some conditional statement related to being able to press it or not. It's this. This is weird to me. I don't know what this. Let's just. What does this mean? So maybe that'll solve it. I like what you were thinking there. That's good. Let's see if we can at least get it to properly insert the elevator ticket, you know? So we're currently, that's supposed to be floor 1.
You did it!
Now we have a null reference exception. So we just need to say if this exists, then do that. No, we're not on floor 1. Although it might think we are, and I don't know why. Thank you, Anaga. Please, God, can you just solve this for me now? I would really appreciate it.
You did it!
Okay, thank you, Lord. Thank you for solving all of my problems, Lord. You are King of the universe, and I will serve you forever. Amen. Alrighty. Okay. We did it! The Lord did it. Lord Christ did it all. Okay. Let's double check and make sure it works for every freaking floor. And then we need to get to the original intent of today's stream. Wait, that was floor 2. No! Okay, no, but that's great. That makes complete sense. So that's floor 2. So we need to go back. Oh, thank you, Lord. You solve all my problems. So the offset value, wait, what? The offset value needs to be 3. But we can do it. We can do it here. That's fine. I would rather just do it the way it was. Apparently that ticket was the wrong value. So we need to set that to floor 1. But I think honestly this is gonna break again. Oh no. Everybody's solutions are amazing, but let's just remember, the game's almost done. I don't want to go in and change functionality. I want it nice and simple.
You did it!
Okay. And that was floor 1, right? Yay! It works! Now, all we gotta do is bring this back. Elevator panel. Can we revert its positional change? Elevator panel, yeah. Hey, I'm really tempted to put the elevator panel like right here. What do you guys think about that? I think we're just gonna put it right here and call it a day. I don't love it right there, but it's fine. We don't want to change too much about the game. Oh man, I hope that the save data didn't get screwed up for these buttons. No, the generated new ID is fine. There's no new ID being generated. And I didn't change... I don't think I changed the IDs. Did I? Hey guys, do you remember? Can you guys go back and look? Do you guys remember? Did I ever change this ID value in the buttons? Or was I just changing the text value? Yes or no? Yes, Thomas, you changed the ID values? Or no, you didn't? Cowl Chick says, if lobby is 0, I'm not sure if you overlooked this. I'm just tuning in here. I noticed the logic says, if floor does not equal 0 or 999, just saying with the negative floors, maybe... Oh, no, it's fine. Al says, no, I didn't change those values. Don't think so. Nah, I think you took one out. Yeah, I took one out. But I didn't change those values. Okay, if someone wants to scrub through previously and see if I ever changed it, let me know. Because that's a big problem. If I push a Steam build, it's going to activate the wrong floors. So I'm basically putting my problems onto you. Why are my books backwards? Because I like how they look. I care about how things look more than they actually function. Okay, I think we're good there. Let me know, guys, if you find out that I was using, if I changed those values here. I don't think I did. I really don't. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a completion. So let's do a test for a completion. This one needs to activate or deactivate this one, okay? So if I do that, I'm going to put 2 cards in here. Man, I'm playing with fire right now. Messing with stuff like this. No, we don't have a problem, Al. But I love you. I love you, Al, and I appreciate you. And good luck on your game dev journey. But we don't have a problem anymore. Everything's fine. Okay. We're going to set this one to... I really am playing with fire right now. Because I get just a ton of bad reviews if I'm not careful. Do we remember? Do I need to go scrub through and look? Because it looks like you guys aren't trying to help. Did I mess with the variables? I just messed with the text. Did you see anything, Gen Z? Did I adjust the integers at all? I did check most of the IDs, but I didn't change them. I didn't change the IDs. I looked at 5, 6, and 7. Did I change the IDs? I'm playing with fire right now. No, source control won't show it because it's a binary object. It's a prefab. Yeah, I don't think I did, guys. You had -1, -2, -3. Oh, that's an old stream. that's not from now. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're okay, right? Well, if I revert the changes, I lose everything that I just did. And I like the way this elevator panel looks now. It's very clean. So I'm going to assume that we're fine. So we're going to go ahead and push. The reason we're going to push now is because if something screws up with the demo, I know that I can go back to this previous push, and hopefully it'll fix things. So we'll see. Elevator fix. And then also turret fixes. I'm going to push this really quick, guys. And then we can take a look and see if inserting one floor disables the previous floor. That's the goal. So I'm pushing this really quick. Veyron says, can you show why the hammer mechanic is so fun, like in the code? What makes it so snappy? AJ did a great job. AJ did do a really good job. He did. I think it's the sound. And by the way, I coded the hammer. No. AJ did great. When it comes to AJ did the power up. The reason the power up feels so good, he did that. The screen shake. It's the screen shake, and he did a great job with that. Okay, I think we've pushed. Yep, everything's pushed. All right, let's double check here. So this is ticket 1. That's floor 1 ticket. And then we're going to just grab a bunch of tickets. So that's floor 1, and then that's going to be floor 2. So when I insert floor 1, nothing's going to happen. When I insert floor 2, it's going to complete floor 1. That's the theory. So let's try it out. Well, David says, how much time do you have now that there's a bunch of warm wish lists? I don't know if the term warm wish list exists per the data. Now, when it comes to actually what my gut says that wish lists cool down. But per the data, wish lists don't cool down. That's what Chris Sikowski is saying. So that should do that one, and it didn't. You did. So this two, some reason that didn't work. So let's double check. Activate button. Once the activation occurs, it's going to, if complete elevator button, insert complete button. Okay, good. So it should complete the button here. Completed equals true. Current floor equals false. Unpressed button. Debug return. Good. So let's see here. This one here, it should deactivate this one here. That's the theory, right? But it's not happening. So let's do a little debug.log. We'll do debug.log. I'm here. And then see if we can get to here. I'm here. That's 3, and then this one. I'm here. Let's see if we're getting to those conditions. Okay, thank you, Gen Z. Gen Z says, I double-checked. You did not change the IDs. You just checked what ID it is and wrote the text. Thank you so much, Gen Z. Can we give a round of applause to Gen Z? The first time I've ever been proud of Gen Z. All right. That's 2.
You did it!
So we got all the way to I'm here 3. Okay. So what's going on? What? This one, let's take a look at the animator. Completed did not get set to true for some reason. What happens when I do it? Oh, it looks great, and that's exactly what we want. And it can still be pressed, sadly. We got all the way to I'm here 3. But let's look at the game object, or let's do the ID plus what's my ID. And let's see what's going on there. It's so strange. Unpress button. That's so strange. Let's go again.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
Daddy.
Bye, guys.